Los Angeles, California is the... Welcome fans to two... And both... Backcourts, and this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Harden from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Here's Edwards. Randle inside. Leonard's there. Outside for Randle. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Harden. Leonard with a screen on McDaniels. Harden misses. And here's Minnesota now. Edwards with it, picked up by Powell. Here's Randle. Pass to Reid. Here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And James Harden pulls it down.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Out to Leonard. The deep 3. Harden can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Leonard.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Randall against Leonard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Zubac, screen. DiVincenzo with a steal. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. McDaniels can't hit. The Clippers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now here's Harden. Checked by Randall. Pass to Powell. Launches it. Zubac. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Left side man. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
No good on the second free throw.
3 shots.
"12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Harden. And it's good. But hang on here.
There will be 2 minutes to review the last play.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Harden against Edwards. Leonard right side. Lets it fly. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
The kick out to Edwards. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Norman Powell. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, Edwards. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
So good near the hoop. Leonard.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Timberwolves have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. DiVincenzo driving. Misses in close. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. Pass to Harden. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Timberwolves. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Powell finds Harden. From behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Oh, Gobert with a steal. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. Back to Powell. Harden with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Clock at 6. Now here's Leonard. Back to Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Zubats. Tucker comes in for Leonard. Jones, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Coffey in for Powell. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Three-pointer, Harden. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Conley on the attack. Missed inside.
Foul for the Timberwolves.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Clippers. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Jones. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Outside Reed. Back to Conley. They need this. And a missed layup. The Clippers lead by 4. Porter looks it over. Here's Coffey. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Oh, got a piece of it. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Here's Ingles. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead, up 4. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
In the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Derek Jones. Kevin Porter is out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Tucker in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to McDaniels. Into the lane. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels got 8 points.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's Coffey. Still no points. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed, good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's a close game here in LA. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Conley. Porter against Conley. The drive by Porter. Outside Jones. Mama, the pass to Porter. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Ingles. McDaniels against Jones. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. On the wing, Porter launches a 3, gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Conley against Porter. From downtown. Kept alive. He's had just one attempt at the line earlier.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first. Anthony Edwards just checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Conley. That's off as well, so he misses both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards, the pass to Ingles. Outside Reed. Pass to Ingles. Here is DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. The triple hits for Edwards.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Porter, the pass to Bamba. Outside Tucker. Porter with it. DiVincenzo covering. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 9 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Edwards for 3. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Porter against DiVincenzo. Porter, the pass to Bamba. To the inside. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Edwards with it. Bamba covering. Reed against Jones. Ingles from outside. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jones feels it out. Pass to Coffey. Bamba, the screen on Ingles. Jones finds Tucker. Tucker with a screen on DiVincenzo. Porter's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3. Fires for 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's the Clippers on the break. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He has 7. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Leonard. Hook loose. Right side Edwards. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Harden deep three-point land. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Powell passes to Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Leonard with a screen on Conley. Back to Leonard. Powell for 3. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And the jumper is good. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Harden surveying the D. Zubac with a screen on Edwards. Conley against Harden. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
And Allie, thank you for that. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Los Angeles. Bamba's checked in for Zubac, and it's Porter Jr. in for Mann. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Randall. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Powell. DiVincenzo against Harden. Here's Randall. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Porter from outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't block.
Back to Bamba. Outside for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Powell outside. DiVincenzo with the steal. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I mean, what a defensive play, guys. That's a huge momentum swing when you tie up a game on a play like that.
Bamba pass to Powell. Right side Harden. Puts up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Leonard for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Leonard finds Porter. Screen by Leonard. Porter, the pass to Powell. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. They get it again. Out to Leonard. Randall with a steal. And Chris Finch calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. On the take, it's McDaniels on the wing. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And stolen by Gobert. For three, DiVincenzo. No good on the shot. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going. It's an NBA afternoon game here. Kind of a lopsided. Matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Clark in at the center position.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
And the basket by Harden.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant finds Jackson. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. And here's Leonard from three. And Bane pulls it down. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. And we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. The coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Morant. The three. It's good from long range. Morant's got 5 now.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
And here's Harden for three. Here's Leonard, and the rejection by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
And so he's able to get one of two. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Takes the three, and it's Norman Powell with the three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Harden surveying the D. Jackson against Leonard. Pass to man. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Both free throws good from Morant. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Smart. Moves back up. The rebound by Harden.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Kept alive. Zubac kicks to Harden. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Harden's got 8 points.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Clark with it. Leonard picks him up. Morant left side. And he connects with the jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
This is the productive play Morant delivers, and the team works hard to facilitate them for him.
And a deep three from Harden. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart deciding where to go with it. Knocks it loose. Clark finds Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Clark. Another shot. Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's man in at the 3. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Payne for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jackson. Still without a basket. Jackson with the screen. Payne kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Smart misses.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Harden against Payne. Harden can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 5. From outside the arc, Payne, no good. Leonard finds man. Now, here is Harden. Back to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. It's up a 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Morant with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 14.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
A three from Leonard. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside for Smart. Misses the three. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And it's Morant missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
From deep Harden. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Clark with a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Clark's got 6.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Harden against Morant. Pass to Powell. The trains the three-pointer. Powell's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Powell with it. Guarded now by Clark. Leonard the pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Clark finds Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Bane. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Pippen is out there with Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And there's Jackson. And it's Edey in at center. For 3, Pippen hands it from downtown. Pippen's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Memphis. Pass to Jones. In the corner, Bamba with it. They set the pick. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things. in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pippen kicks to Kennard. Pass to Eldorado. It's Pippen on the way. Back to Aldama. Stolen by Tucker. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Porter passes to Jones. And here is Bamba. Three-pointer. Kennard with the rebound. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Eldama. For the tie, drills the three-pointer. Eldama's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Jones against Jackson. Here's Edey. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. A miss that time. Would have put him up. From downtown. And Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make a pay.
Jackson passes to Eldama. Jackson with the screen. Back to Aldama. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And both free throws. Good for Aldama. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Porter. Takes it inside and finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Kennard finds Pippen. Now here's Kennard. D right on him. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. Clippers leading by 3. Porter with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Coffey. Bamba a screen on Kennard. Coffey can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Back to Kennard. Aldama with the ball. Covered by Bamba. Kennard against Porter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Coffey. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Bamba setting the pick for Porter. Pass to Tucker. Bamba sets a screen. Here's Porter. And no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Over to the wing. And here's Morant. Guarded by Porter. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
The Clippers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Now, here's Morant. And he just knocks down the buzzer beater.
And that's a crucial 3 there. They've cut it close.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's man in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Pass to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. There's the drive. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Leonard inside. Jackson on him. Leonard with a screen on Smart. Here's Powell. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The 3 from Morant. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Pass to Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Smart. Lobs it up for Zubac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Morant for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
3.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Powell finds Zubac. Now, man, guarded by Bain. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Morant with the bucket.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Defense against Powell. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Morant. Leonard kicks to Zubas. Here's Powell. No good. Great D that time from Bain. .59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smart. It's Morant in the corner. 5 on the clock. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Chipped away. Leonard against Bain. Jackson has the open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Leonard against Jackson. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The three from Morant can't connect. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
get ready for you don't want paper. This looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Smart and Bain on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Bain. McDaniels covering. Clark right side. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Clark with a screen on DiVincenzo. Morant.
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
DiVincenzo. Nice move. Oh, Morant with the block.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Edwards finds Reed. Back to Edwards. Deflects the pass. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Smart, following the score by Minnesota. Bain, the pass to Clark. Back to Bain. Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed a screen on Morant. Here's DiVincenzo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Clark with Minnesota being a major player in the West now. Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Now here's Bain. From behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Reed. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Clark. Back to Morant. Edwards against Smart. Clark, the pass to Smart. Outside Morant. Uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
To the wing, right side. Reed finds Randall. Back to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Outside Reed. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clark with the screen. 3-pointer. And it's Smart missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. McDaniels passes to Randall. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Morant, the pass to Smart. And here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Clark. Jackson outside. Back to Clark. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Randall against Morant. Here's DiVincenzo. Up top, Randall. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. The drive by Smart. Kicks it out to Bane. The 3-ball. Randall pulls down the board. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by 2. And we'll get the set. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? It makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the 5.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Timberwolves trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Smart. Stolen by Jackson. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And it's Morant missing. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Bane against DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Memphis with a rebound. Now Morant. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bane. Morant against McDaniels. Clark with a screen on McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Back to Morant. Bane with it from outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy. Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Smart on the drive. Clark finds Bain. Jackson outside. Smart outside. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Connects from downtown. Smart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And Minnesota with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Randall. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Here's Moran. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Bain. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Clark covers. And Gobert with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
It's McDaniels on the wing. The rebound by Jackson. Smart for 3. He's off on that one. Tie game in Minnesota. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Ingles. Now here's Gobert. Clark covers. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. And Clark with a block. They get it back. Jackson finds Clark. Bain with it, guarded by Edwards. Bain surveying the D. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Now here's Smart. He's closely guarded. And the layup is good off the glass. Smart has got 5.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Edwards against Bain. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. And it's blocked by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. It's tipped. Up top, Jackson. Ingles defending. Now here's Morant. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Edwards, a pass to Ingles. Back to Edwards. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bain. And here's Edwards outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Edwards has gotten his second bucket.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Edey. Back to Kennard. Here's Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Ingles, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Randall, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Left side, Conley. Right side, Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Conley. To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Memphis leading by 5. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. Pass to Kennard. Picked by Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson finds Kennard. Now Aldama. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of, because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Ingles against Kennard. Pass to Pippen. Back to Kennard. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. To the left side wing. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got his first basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession. Right side, DiVincenzo. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
Here's Edey. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis, they've got Gigi Jackson, Sensi Aldama out there with Edey. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the one spot.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Kennard outside. And it's Aldama up the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Outside for Randall. Back to Daniels to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clark, the pass to Morant. Clark with a screen on McDaniels. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Smart grabs a miss.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Morant against McDaniels. Morant looking for an opening. Clark right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bane. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Shoots over Jackson. And he can't bank that one in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Morant. And here's Jackson. And here's...
Oh, hey! How about big that? Time right there. Big time.
Whoa. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo with a screen on Bain. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. And Clark with a block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. He's got a clear path. Here's McDaniels. Count it!
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Pass to Clark. Outside Morant. And here's Smart, guarded by Edwards. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Smart. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's Gobert. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Brandon Clark. And that one falls for Gobert. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. Driving in. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, nails the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so the
Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's man in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels kicks to Edwards, and the shot goes down.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
It's Powell on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's deflected. Powell with the steal. Here's man. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you've got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside for Randall. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Reed has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
To the middle, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. The rebound by Harden. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's man. No good from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
On the wing, man. He's defended by Randall. Back to man. Powell against Edwards. Launches it. The shot by Powell, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
On the top of the key, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can... personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it's going to be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Powell for 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Reed kicks to McDaniels. Randall passes to McDaniels. Reed with it. Zubac defending. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall. Edwards got 8 points.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both. Clippers trail by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 15.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Man gets the bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Randall kicks to Reed. Shoots over Zubac. And the rejection by Zubac. Randall finds Reed.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that one falls for Reed. Both free throws good from Reed.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8 And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Man in at the 3 slot. Now, Man, after Norman Powell missed from long range. From deep, Harden. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Here's DiVincenzo. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Lays it up off the glass. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Timberwolves leading by 11. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And stolen by Leonard. And here they come. Powell, no one around him. Outside Leonard. It's stolen by Randall. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers trail by 11. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Man can't hit. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Substitution. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Porter. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
And the shot goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. No good on the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Tucker finds Porter. Back to Tucker. Lets it go with the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Conley's shot is off. 3-on-3. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Minnesota with the rebound. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bamba. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Edwards to the paint. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Coffey. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Randle with the ball, guarded by Tucker. Conley the pass to Randle. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. Alexander Walker's got 6.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Porter, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 12. There's Anthony Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, be a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Conley against Porter. And Jones has it in the corner. Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert the screen. And Jones sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Edwards, that's good.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. These days in the NBA, no lead is safe. Timberwolves coach Chris Finch said there was a time where they weren't taking 20 triples in the game. It's all down to that. Momentum, too. These guys got into the league being offensive-minded, and when they get hot, it's a sight, and it's really hard to stop. Kevin?
Chris Finch is right. It's impossible to stop. Thank you, DA. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Foul for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
That's a 2 from Powell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get... Oh, you got to be kidding. You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here is Conley. 5 points in the game. Edwards. And yes, it's good. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harden gets the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's man in at the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Michael Conley. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Now Reed has to Randall. And the layup falls. Randall's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Timberwolves. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Nice pull-up J there by Porter, keeping the defense on their toes and striking fast.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Tucker. Pass to Porter. Here's Coffey. Edwards defending. Coffey passes to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Randall kicks to Reed. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. That one goes. Count it. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
It's Porter outside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jones, the pass to Tucker. No good from 18.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Coffey. Los Angeles with another miss. And here are the Timberwolves. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And the basket by Edwards.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Porter, no luck. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the elbow. DiVincenzo can't hit it. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from three-point range.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
DiVincenzo with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Randall dishes to Edwards. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back for the 3. Off on that one. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. It was a tail. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Mann in at the 3. Now here's Smart. Jackson finds Clark. Outside for Moran. Pass to Jackson. 13 feet out. And the jumper falls for him.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. From deep, Payne. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Clippers' ball. Here's Harden. No good from the wing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that one's good. Moran.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Pulls it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
4 on the clock. Smart passes to Moran. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Leonard for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. For 3, Powell. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Outside Moran. Launches it. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Leonard with a screen on Moran. Harden from outside. And it's Harden again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Zubac with the steal. Back to Powell. Fade away. Moran with a defensive effort.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Harden. Leonard way outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Jackson. Back to Moran. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Moran's got 9 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Bane. No made baskets yet. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one's good, man.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. And he drains the quick shot. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Powell. Takes the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bain surveying the D. No good from outside. Now Powell. Zubac's high post. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And that's good as he hits both shots. From 15 feet away, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the book. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Memphis leading by 7. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, Smart has such great body control. He can let the jumper go from wherever he wants.
Porter from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bain, the pass to Clark. Here's Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Pass to Porter. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And it's Bain with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Morant with it. Dunn in his pocket. Pass to Smart. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Smart has got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. And then Porter with the dunk.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Smart passes to Jackson. Morant looking around. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Clippers trail by 17. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Morant, the pass to Clark. Here's Jackson, outside Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Shot by Leonard, no good. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. From deep, Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot's good by Morant.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Smart missing. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. And here's Jackson. Leonard defending. Here's Morant. Drives for the skill. The grace. Morant.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. Ja Morant picks one up. These are his first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Bain. Still without a bucket. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Launches a three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Clark outside. Powell with a steal. Harden against Jackson. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Porter. From deep. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets it go from 14. Morant finds Smart. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
On the break. Here's Clark. And it's Memphis with another.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Coffee. No points yet. And again, unable to change momentum here. The drive by Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Now here's Porter. Coffee, the pass to Dunn. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Bain. The three. Hits the trifecta. Bain's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
They set a pick. And here's Porter outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. Mann comes in for Coffee. Powell, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Harden in for Dunn. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
That's the jump ball.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And it's Smart missing. The Clippers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Leonard with a double team. Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Bamba. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. 1:16 left in the third. For 3, Powell. And the Clippers miss again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Edey. And again, it's Memphis missing. Los Angeles shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Harden, looking to end his cold spell. Can't get the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the basket by Aldama.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
And so Powell nails them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Aldama, the pass to Pippen. Jackson on the wing. The rebound by Bamba. Now here's Harden, tightly guarded. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 7 points.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Kennard for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Memphis. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward. Powell for 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Harden. The 3 sinks it from distance.
Dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3 ball.
Here's Smart. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
From deep, Bane. Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Stolen by Harden. Here's the three. Powell's shot is off. Memphis leading by 23. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Leonard outside. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 9 rebounds now. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Smart for three. And again, Memphis no good. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. For three, Powell. The rebound by Jackson.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Powell against Bain. It's Jackson, high post. And here's Morant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 34. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Let's go to the three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
There's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down the jumper. That's a tough cover.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. He can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. This guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is. He knows his role.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Powell. Nails it from three. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Kennard against Leonard. Kennard can't get it to go. And here's Porter outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Pippen. Going inside. Here's Edey. Another shot. Aldama outside. 4-3. They grab their own miss. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. The Clippers shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Drains the triple.
Well, an excellent passer. Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're leading by 24.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac's checked in. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Porter. Offline with a three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Morant against Harden. Smart for three. Dives for it, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Porter. On the wing man. Jones with the ball. Porter with a screen on Jackson. Outside Porter. Over Smart. Another miss by Porter. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one. From deep three-point land. No good there. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
Frank, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Reed is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Morant kicks to Bain. Out to Morant. Pass to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Deflects the pass. About a minute played so far here in the first. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Goes up and finished off by McDaniel.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Now, here's Clark. Bain for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, with the height advantage that he has, he knew he could put it up over the top of the defender.
And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bain evolve into a number one option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble. Very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Now here's Randall. McDaniels tries again. Randall kicks to Reed. Out to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McDaniels against Bain. Back to McDaniels. Randall, a screen on Bain. McDaniels passes to Randall. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Memphis trailing here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops. Morant just explodes off the floor.
After back-to-back 50-win season stand, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Morant looking around. And it's Clark in the corner. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Clark sets a screen for Smart. 5 to shoot. No good from Clark.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Randall a screen on Bain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Three-pointer. And Desmond Bain with the 3. Bain's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Offensive rebound. Randall kicks to Reed. Randall a screen on Clark. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Clark sets a screen for Morant. A three-pointer off the mark. McDaniels in the post. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Edwards from the arc. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall surveying the D. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the contest. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their teams. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Jackson misses. The Timberwolves shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. On the wing, Bain. Reed with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got 7.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And the wide open shot from Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's McDaniels. DiVincenzo with the screen for McDaniel. The Grizzlies pull it in, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Morant against DiVincenzo. Morant kicks to Clark. Outside for Smart. On the clock. Jacks up a 3. And again, Memphis no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gobert finds Alexander-Walker. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clark the pass to Morant. Outside, Smart. 1:32 left in the first half. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Smart dishes to Clark. Out to Morant. To the inside. Clark the pass to Smart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Gobert with it. Now defended by Bain. Pass to Ingles. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 5 to shoot, so they take the lead. Randall's got himself on the board with 3 there. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Morant against DiVincenzo. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. A 3 from Morant. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
G.G. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down low. And the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football. They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Kennard kicks to Pippen. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Aldama passes to Pippen. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
To the paint. Stolen. And here's the break. There's the screen. Pippen outside. Aldama finds Pippen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Edey. 5 on the clock. Kennard for 3. The offensive rebound. It's tipped. And they're running. Here's Alexander Walker.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammate.
There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Kennard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kennard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson is checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Pass to Edey. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Edey's got his second bucket.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Driving to the basket. McDaniels gets to Conley. 5 to shoot. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Randall's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Kennard on the wing. Covered by Conley. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morant passes to Kennard. There's the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels dishes to Randall. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get down and let them hear it. Who wants a piece of it? Substitution for your Grizzlies, Brandon Hall, Marcus Smart.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review.
At the line from Memphis, John Morant.
Paying closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Minnesota on top, up by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Conley, then there's McDaniels, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Tried to bank it in, but he missed. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Edwards, guarded by Bain. Reid against Morant. Reid kicks to Randall. Three-pointer. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Memphis. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. McDaniels passes to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. The free throw drops from McDaniels. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Randall outside. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by McDaniel.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Minnesota.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Morant. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McDaniels, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Bain with the steal. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Eldorado.